I just noticed what you put on. What's up, fuckers? All right, so um, I want to start off. I don't know why I find some of the dumbest shit funny, but today my wife was calling the pharmacy to try to get one of my mom's meds prescriptions like re-upped. And so I don't know, their phone system or something's jacked up. So she calls and leaves him a voicemail. And as she's leaving the voicemail, she's like, "Yeah, I'm calling because I'm trying to do this." She's like, "It's for a medication." And it's got a really jacked up name. And she goes, "How's she's Anna anyway, I need to," and I just lost it. She's like, "What's so funny?" I go, "It's not like you had a fucking stroke in the middle of the goddamn phone call. But once you got done with the medication name, you just like snapped right back out of it." I go, "I get it. Not easy to pronounce." But I'm just sitting there. She's like, she's just talking like normal. And then she just like had this very small stroke and then boop. She might have been tugging on my dick. That's a short stroke too. But anyway, yeah. So I find that I don't know when people who like pronounce a shitload of different a shitload of words weirdly. I can't help. I laugh at them all the fucking time. My wife does it. Her mom does it. There are certain people just pronounce words because they can't, and it just I don't know. I guess I'm a fucking asshole. It makes me laugh a lot, like a whole lot. I don't know how you are, but I hope you don't inadvertently fucking laugh at people.
I just realized I haven't said anything yet, and I was just trying to see how long I could go without saying anything.
I noticed.
Die, choke, die. Oh, sorry.
That
was my thought. My
that'd be a
thoughts
hell of
not
a way.
going
It'd
off.
be the most watched
Oh
podcast
yeah,
I've ever been a part of.
we'd go venereal.
Just like the fucking alert that went out about the new rule for forklifts at work. And then they used Microsoft Word to translate, and somehow it got vaginal penetration in the fucking thing and got emailed out.
That's awesome.
And people are like running up front, like,
No,
and he's like, "What
no
the fuck?
bueno.
Like, how? Why would Microsoft Word put that in there?" It was something about a corridor or something, and it translated it to vaginal penetration. And he's like, "That's not supposed to be in there." But they're like, "Didn't you proofread it?" He goes, "I don't fucking read it. I can't read Spanish, so I just thought,
No.
well, I'm sure it's accurate. The computer did it for me."
Yeah.
So then we started.
Technology. Good
Yeah.
old fucking computers.
So me and one of my coworkers decided that we're going to start calling it. We're going to start calling like prostitutes' vaginas whores corridors. Since he put corridor in there and it changed it to vaginal penetration, I thought, well, we got to fucking make use of this. We can't just let that go away.
Right.
Make it funny. Do
That's
something
fun.
stupid with it. Muggle beer.
Beer.
Vroom vroom party starter. Yeah. Was it an old Bud Light commercial or some shit?
I have no idea. I used to work with a guy who would say that all the time. I never knew where he got it from.
I think Conan O'Brien or something was in the commercial, or it was some like fake commercial that somebody made up. But I want to say it was Bud Light, and it was just fucking retarded. It was funny, but it was also really fucking stupid too. I wonder if I can look that up. Because this,
I bet you can.
oh yeah, Vroom Vroom Party Starter commercial. It's a Super Bowl ad from 2009 with Conan O'Brien. I don't want it the audio. Okay, shut up. Shut. Nope, stop. Okay. Let's play this real quick. I'm sure it's really stupid, but hey, whatever. Sharing the audio this time because I'm not retarded. And turn on the audio. Here we go.
I hear what you're saying. I just don't do commercials. It's not my thing.
Conan, this is different. It's a ton of money, and it's only going to be seen in Sweden.
Only in Sweden?
All the Hollywood guys do this.
This one commercial couldn't hurt.
Bud Light. Vroom, vroom, der party starter. Vroom, vroom, party starter.
That wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Hey, Conan. Vroom, vroom, party starter.
Party starter.
Yeah, so there's that. Poor bastard.
Yeah,
I mean, pretty good commercial, but
probably very rich now.
dude, I'm sorry. I'm not much into pro football, but the amount of money that companies are willing to pay to have 30 seconds or 15 seconds of commercial airtime during that fucking game. Imagine having that much money, bro. But you're like, yeah, I'm gonna drop, what is it, like $5-8 million?
Imagine working for a company that spent that much money on ads, and you're just like, cool, I guess I'll just sit over here with my fucking 2% cost of living raise. And
a 30-second commercial during Super Bowl 60 costs about $8 million, but some companies have paid over $10 million for their spot. Jesus Christ. And I've heard like the quality of the commercials is not what it used to be either. Like they used to be generally funny, like well done, and now it's just like shit. Like all of them suck. They're not funny because I guess all the political correctness stupidity that we have to deal with now. But apparently they just suck now.
did you watch the Super Bowl this year?
No.
I didn't either.
I haven't watched the Super Bowl in I don't know how many years. I bet it's been 10 years or better since I watched the fucking Super Bowl. It's been a long time. And the only reason we would watch it, my wife and I, is we would go over to our friends of ours' house and there would be like 8 or 10 of us there. It was more about bullshitting than watching a game. Unless there was like a team that I generally kind of somewhat rooted for, then I would pay more attention to the game. But generally, it was just like a bunch of people bringing food over and just making yourselves fat watching the game and then hoping there was some funny commercials. But yeah, I don't know.
I just watched it for the halftime show.
I knew you were going to fucking say that, dude. I knew it. I knew you wanted that Bad Bunny Super Bowl. I knew it.
It's my favorite.
Let me ask you something. Can you think of, I don't know why it gets on my fucking nerves so much. The amount of people that were so outraged that he was doing a Super Bowl show. I'm like, that's the least
Yeah, I
of
didn't give a shit.
our fucking worries. Like, I didn't watch it anyway. So I'm like, I don't care. But on the other hand, this is what you're going to get bent out of shape about. Like, there's all kinds of shit to be pissed off about. That's what you're going to like zone in on and like, oh my God. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it's silly that you have somebody come on and sing in Spanish the whole time. Because you're like, okay, what the fuck is that? I don't care that I'm just saying, there's a lot of English speaking people that watch the Super Bowl, and you bring on someone who's doing Spanish the whole time, and you're like, I mean, maybe that was best for everybody's mental health and well-being. You didn't get your IQ points sucked away by, if he would have done it in English, it might have been worse. You might have been like, holy shit, this guy's really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You punch your fucking brand new big screen that you bought for the game. Also, I had no idea up until a few years ago, because I always, around that year, every year, about around that time of year, it's the big game coming to, Buffalo Wild Wing. And I'm like, why don't they just fucking say Super Bowl? And then come to find out they can't. It's trademark.
Oh,
And if they say it, they get hit with a big fine. And I was like, wow, those guys really, whoever's running the NFL really just thought that one out and thought, we're going to make a game up so big and hype it up so much and get all these advertisers to pay millions upon millions of dollars for ad time. And also, you can't say those two words. Like, the fuck? Like, there's nothing, I don't know. There's nothing about the Super Bowl that makes me go, those are cherished words, and no one but the NFL should utter them. Those are really important words for American society. So yeah, I just found that kind of fucking ironic that
That's stupid.
it is. But they do own it. It is theirs. And I guess I don't want other people making money off of it, but it's like they still do. People come into their establishment to watch the big game. So they're still technically making money off the Super Bowl because of all the retards that go in and sit at the bar and eat a bunch of chicken wings and watch the game. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I just liked I liked when the Chiefs were in it last year and they lost. That was great. I don't know why.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Every time the Chiefs lose, it
Fat one.
brought me so much joy because
And I'm not even a football fan. I'm just saying. Anybody who's like hardcore Chiefs is like annoying as shit. Sorry.
No,
I know
you're
I
good.
never-
I agree with you 100%. I told my wife every like a Sunday night or whatever, if it was a Monday night game, anytime they lost, I would tell her, I can't wait to go to work tomorrow. And she's like, why? I was like, because the Chiefs lost. And I see all those dejected faces. I said, because when they're winning, they're just unbearable at times. Because there's 14 people going, you see that pass? I'm like, you make me want to blow my own head off listening to you talk about it.
Yeah. Anybody who just can let a game affect their mood like that, like just stop watching the fucking game. If it's gonna do that, just don't be a football fan anymore. Stop. It's doing when your team wins, nothing happens. Like like nothing changes in your life. Same for when they lose, but you let it fuck you up. Like you let it bring you down and ruin your day or week or whatever. So just stop. Get a fucking life.
I will say that I like hockey. I'd rather watch hockey than another sport. So when the Blues won in 2019, I was pretty happy because I've been watching them for a long time and they get in the playoffs and they choke. Now, did I let it affect my life? Did I go into work and like pout and like throw fits? No. But I was like, God dang it, guys. Come on, get it together. Let's win one. And they did. And it made me happy because I also work with several Blackhawks fans and they were dejected, which also made me happy because Blackhawks fans can also be a real pain in the ass. When they were winning all those Stanley Cups, oh my God, they were fucking unbearable as well. It's like, you guys realize you've sucked for the majority of the time you've been around. So let's not act like you're the greatest franchise in fucking that's ever been in hockey. So let's calm down a little bit. Stop being a douche canoe. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Like I said, I love it when the Chiefs lose. I've never been a fan because people are like, well, you don't cheer for the Chiefs. I was like, I've never cheered for them. I didn't cheer for them when they sucked. I don't cheer for them now. And I said, I'm just telling you, there are a whole bunch of people around here that act like they are number one Chiefs fans. I was like, but when they start sucking, I said, you won't hear them talk about shit. They'll drop it. And I go, there's nothing worse when you're, like when you like a sport and you follow it, like the Blues in 2019. I picked my wife up from work and all these people are coming out wearing Blues jerseys. And I told my wife, I said, where the fuck have those been the whole time? I said, you've been
Yeah.
working here 4 and 5 years. I said, I don't recall hardly any. They were streaming out of the building. Well, not that many, but there were way more than I thought. One of my wife's coworkers had like the team photo as the backdrop on his computer. And somebody said, "Oh, the Blues are going to Stanley Cups," and he's like, or Stanley Cup Finals, and he's like, "Yeah, da, da, da." And then my wife goes, "Actually, they haven't been there since I don't remember, it was 68, 69," and made him look like an idiot. And she goes, "I went back by his computer later. He had the fucking wallpaper off his desktop." And I go, "Yeah, that's a whole shitload of people." Like, I don't know why it pissed me off so bad, but I'm like, don't pretend like you're all in it now. When again, doesn't improve my life, doesn't degrade my life. But dude, there's not much things on this earth that drive me more batshit crazy than people who are there when times are good, and when times start going south, they just fucking
Mhm.
vanish. Oh God, it pisses me off. But guys, fuck off, okay? So yeah, shit's irritating.
When the Royals won the World Series, I think it was like 2015.
Sounds right.
I was, huh?
No, I said
Yeah,
sounds right.
I had a, I think I wore like a shirt. I don't know, like a Royal shirt to the gym, and I heard these guys kind of back off, and I don't know, a little ways away, um, talking, and one of them, they started laughing or whatever, and I look over, and one guy's like kind of like looking at me, like glancing at me, like I knew they were talking about me, so I was like, oh great, here we fucking go, bunch of fat middle-aged douchebags. And one of them was like, he said it loud enough for me to hear it. I know he did. He goes, well, I guess they can have this one. It'll be another 30 years before they win another one. They all laugh and look at me, and I'm just like, I'm just fucking wearing a shirt, you fucking cunts. Go fuck yourself. And so one of the pieces of shit came over to me and was like, hey, can I? He's like, that guy over there, he's a diehard Cardinals fan. Like, he hates the Royals. Can you take a picture? I want to get a picture of you two. And I'm like, why? And he was like, because you're wearing a Royals shirt, be funny. I'm like, that's not funny. Like, no, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna let you take a picture of me. I'm like, and put it on Facebook. I'm not gonna do anything with it. Then I'm like, why fucking take a picture? He's like, come on, man. I go, no, go away. And he just kind of stood there and looked at me like, huh, I didn't get my way today. Fucking entitled little shit. Like, what are you, a woman? I didn't get my way. I'm mad now. Fucking fat turd. I see him at the Y sometimes. I think he and his wife owned that fucking gym and it closed down. Good. Fuck you. I hope you lost your house. That still fucking pisses me off. I hope they went bankrupt. I hope their fucking kids disowned them. Fuck you. I don't know why that made me so goddamn
Oh,
like
goddamn,
fuck
that's
you.
funny.
Like, people like try to get me to do shit, like humiliating shit, and like get mad when I disagree, like don't agree to do it. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you ever heard of other other people can have self-respect too? You fucking fat bald piece of shit. Oh, I hope he's dead. Fucking, that really makes me fucking mad. To get that fucking upset because we didn't even beat the Cardinals. The Cardinals didn't even lose. It's the Royals won, and he's mad because the Royals won. Like, fuck off. Like, let the Royals fans have it for once in 30 fucking years.
Oh, goddamn.
They literally, I was 30 years old when they fucking won, and I was like a month old when they won the first time. So it's like, that's kind of cool.
It's only because they beat the Cardinals in '85. That's what it is. That's why he's so pissed off. They beat the Cardinals in the '85 series. Yeah.
Yeah, and they wouldn't have beat him if they'd have. It was because of that bad call. It's like one bad call.
Oh, it fucking
At first.
sunk the game, dude.
Yeah, good.
dude
Fuck
was-
you.
And that's the thing. Like, the dude was clearly out
He
at
was
first
out.
base, and he got called safe.
Mhm.
And
And you still lost the series. It was one fucking
Yeah.
out, and you get
and
fucking
apparently it made a huge difference. But I don't know. I don't give a shit because that was
yeah, because they're a
40
bunch
years
of
ago now.
pussies. It's like the fucking what was it when the I don't think it was the World Series. I think it was like maybe the playoffs. Was it the Cubs or the Red Sox or somebody? Like, the
When the
fan
dude-
reached
yep.
over.
And they tried to
Yeah, and it was
Say
like,
it.
dude, okay, get over it and fucking keep playing. But they let it fucking bother them so bad that they lost.
Yeah,
Good.
that poor fucker in the stands. God damn, he probably thought his life was in danger.
Well, probably. Oh yeah, fucking. Was it Boston?
No, that was the Cubs. The
Okay,
Cubs
so
were
yeah,
playing the Florida Marlins. Yeah, they were
Cubs
playing the
fans are just
Marlins.
as insane as fucking Cardinals fans.
Oh, they're fucking worse, dude. They are worse. Cubs fans are also that's the thing when I go to Cardinals games, everybody's like super chill. There's like nobody's being an ass. Nobody's like, "Ugh." Everybody's just there to enjoy a day at the ballpark. You go to I mean, look at what is it? San Diego and LA. Jesus Christ, man. They've had fans kill each other in a friggin' parking lot.
It's California. What do you expect?
That's true.
Bunch of fucking
That's like Boston and the Yankees, the Red
animals.
Sox and the Yankees. That shit
Oh
is
yeah.
like, it's like y'all having your own fucking civil war that we were unaware of. Is that what's going on right now? Because Jesus freaking Christ.
Anybody from Boston though is mentally retarded. Like they might as well be Somalian.
And Philadelphia too. I'd say
Yeah.
Philly is another one. Those people are out of their minds, especially at sporting events.
And
Holy shit.
and Owensville.
That's meth induced. That's just meth, dude. That's what you do here. If you're bored, you do meth. That's why I just stay inside.
Fun.
I'll jump on my Xbox if I'm feeling bored. I had to just go, no, I do not want to be like whatever those people are, walking around town dragging their dog behind them, and like every time they walk
Scared.
past your house, you're like looking for some shit that may be on your front porch that they can steal, and you're like, motherfucker, no, you
Dude,
can't.
if there were porch pirates in my neighborhood, oh, I'd have so much fun with that. All my cat shit would be in a box, an Amazon box, sitting there. Oh, I'd love it. Like, thanks for taking my cat shit away.
You wouldn't. You'd personally shit in that box, dude.
Yeah, I could do that too.
Febreze the fuck out of it so the smell's not there immediately, and then later on it gets a little warm in there, and then they open that up and they just get blasted the face with your dookie odor. Oh my god, that would be pretty fucking sick, dude.
It's awesome.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd love to do the glitter bomb. You know, they get to their car and they open it and then just fuck out cold blue. You know, like the officers going around like, I think we found the guy.
Yeah.
There's either been a shitload of strippers in his car or that motherfucker took your package. And like, look at that guy. There's no way he's had a lot of strippers in this car. He stole that fucking package off my front porch.
Yep.
The best one I've ever seen. It has nothing to do with like porch pirates. Is a dude taking a cell phone and putting like a little shocker thing on it. And he would sit on a park bench and lay it next to him like he fell asleep, and these motherfuckers would pick it up and he'd let him walk so far and he'd hit the fucking remote and the fucking phone would go flying. He went down to a park and he sat on a bench and he's one of these numbers, got the fucking phone laying next to him. Dude picks it up, looks at him, picks it up, puts it in his pocket, walks down this hill and gets to this pavilion. So the guy's like, guy waits a few minutes, he gets up, he walks down there, and he walks up to this couple. He's like, yeah, he goes, oh man, I fell asleep up there on the bench. He's like, somebody took my phone. He's like, did you see anybody walk by and take it? And the guy's like, no, I didn't take it. You know, I didn't see shit. Guy's like, that's all right. He goes, I got this nifty remote that'll help me locate it. He fucking hits that button. That dude paused at his pants pocket to get that fucking phone to come out. He's like digging on the outside to flip it out. And then the guy goes, oh, hell, there it is. Picks it up and walks off. And the guy's just standing there like, the fuck? Like, I just got taken. Like, yeah, you did, stupid.
Yeah,
or when, what's
doesn't
that?
pay to be a thief. I
Yeah, or
hate
when-
thieves.
Oh,
Me and Rick were talking. Sorry.
no,
real
go
quick.
ahead.
Me and a man at work the other day we're talking.
Oops.
I didn't say a last name. I'm not gonna say anything bad, but
True.
we were talking about something, and God, it was something about thievery. God, what was it? But that rage just built up in me when we were talking. Like, God, I fucking hate people who take shit that is not theirs. I fucking hate that so goddamn much. Like, thievery should be a situation where you can just do something bad to somebody.
What if you
Until they're
take
dead.
someone's virginity? Does that make you angry?
By force?
No, just in general.
Yes.
Yeah, if you take it by force, I get pissed off. If it's
Yeah.
consensual,
No, you got to
go
pay
ahead.
for that shit.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
You gotta
true.
pay.
There's dinner and other shit involved with that. You
Yeah.
can't just like, hey, I'm giving my virginity away, and you're like, I'll fucking take that.
Do you remember years ago there was some girl who got online and she was selling her virginity for like thousands of dollars? And I think Norm did a joke about it. He
Oh
was like,
god damn, that's got to be a good
for
one.
for the price of $1,000, you can have the worst sex of your life, or something like that.
Dude, there's been other girls that have been doing that and getting like a mil and a half for some creepy dude. Be like, I'll take your virginity. And they're like, okay, I'm going to be a millionaire when this is done. I'd coat my dick in hot sauce and then put that motherfucker in there. She'd be burning so bad, she'd think I gave her every venereal disease under the sun. And it's just Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Like,
Yeah,
your dick's really red. Like, this motherfucker's hard as shit.
it hurts. Yeah,
And then
it
she's just like,
stings too. It stings when I pee.
oh, God, that'd be funny. She's just like, get down in the bathroom. She's just like splashing cold water in her cooch, like it's fucking steaming. Ah. Hey, time's up. Get out. Go do that
Yeah.
home. I don't know
Yeah.
what you got, but get out of here. You did something to my vagina. Yeah, I took your virginity.
I gave you your money. Now get out.
That's a side effect of losing your virginity.
I'm pretty sure this
Burning.
money's 1 million pesos.
Takes
1
it, trades it
million.
at the bank. It's like $100,000. She's like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like $60.
It's like the fucking German Wehrmacht back in the day.
Yeah.
Give her 1 million of those. She gets like, it's like $3.27. She's like, that piece of shit.
Or was it Venezuela that had like
The
ridiculous?
hyperinflation.
Yeah, to where it was right.
Yeah, like
Just-
wheelbarrows full of cash to buy some shit.
Yeah, and there was a guy that I used to work with who was from Venezuela, and he was telling my boss about how they would make like handbags and stuff out of the money. It's like, and he was looking it up online, and yeah, you could buy like, I don't know, bags like with little handles on them and shit, made out of their cash.
God damn.
And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, it's worthless. It's totally fucking worthless. They had like $1 trillion bills and shit.
Can you
I don't know
imagine?
if it was them, but it was some country had that hyperinflation. They had $1 trillion bills, and it was worth like $10.
I can. Let's see, Venezuela's.
We
Like-
probably won't have to wait that long for that to happen here, by the way, sadly.
Check this shit out. Hyperinflation in Venezuela peaked in 2018 when the annual inflation rate surged to over 65,370%. It says, as of 2026, inflation in the country is still very high, with an annual rate of 68.21% predicted for the year. $1.
That means 1 year your dollar will be worth half.
So
Less
the
than half.
yeah, that's the exchange rate for US dollar to Venezuelan bolivar is currently 395.872. God damn. Can you fucking imagine?
So 378 of their dollars is $1 of American money.
395 of their bolivars is $1 US. And then it says down below, what is the highest inflation country in the world? 2025, Venezuela had the highest inflation rate worldwide, with prices increasing by almost 270% compared with the previous year. South Sudan had the second highest rate of inflation at 97.5%,
Now,
followed by
didn't
Zimbabwe at 89, Sudan at 87.2.
Venezuela have a bunch of Bitcoin?
No, I think that's Argentina that's got a lot of Bitcoin.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not. And that's the thing. Even more favorable terms of negotiation after a coup brought to power a left-leaning government that included Juan Pablo Perez Alfonso from the 50s to 70 to the early 80s. The Venezuelan economy, which was buoyed by high oil prices, was one of the strongest and most prosperous in South America. Yeah, and then they went socialism, and then
Everything turned out great.
let me
Gotta
see if
love
I can-
socialism.
is it-
Hopefully someday we'll get there. Right, comrade?
Duh.
Da. Yeah.
Let's see. What's South? Okay. El Salvador bought a bunch of Bitcoin. They're trying to straighten their shit out too. So El Salvador is the only country directly buying Bitcoin. Huh. He's purchased 5,900 Bitcoin. Jesus Christ. And they're doing minor mining operations for Bitcoin. Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah. I think Venezuela was eating zoo animals and shit. The Venezuelans were eating zoo animals for a while because there was no food. Dude,
Fucking
can
lucky.
you imagine that shit,
I
dude?
get some giraffe fucking roast. Some panda express.
Literally.
Yeah. Shoot a
Literally.
panda with a 500 express. Fucking Panda Express.
I tenderized it with one round. Poof.
It's like when Frank wanted to, what was he wanting to do? Blow up a goat or something.
I don't remember.
He was wanting to put something up a goat's butt and then blow it up. And then Charlie was like, so you could have like we call it a gyro sandwich. Already cooked and ready to go.
Let's see. I can't. I was trying to find it what it was, but it'll be all right. God damn it.
Fucking zoo animals. That'd be awesome. What's the most like exotic meat you would eat? Like dog, cat?
I can't. I don't know if you'd call it exotic. I've heard rattlesnake is really good.
Okay.
I would try rattlesnake.
But something not
something
traditionally eaten.
I could not eat fucking cat. Dude, I would have to be starving to death to eat a fucking dog.
Why?
Why would you eat a fucking dog or a cat?
If you're
Just
starving?
because. Well,
Oh.
I'm just saying if you weren't starving.
But I mean, like, is it gross or is it like a moral, ethical thing?
I
You ever
guess it's because, the way we grew up in this country, like you're never hungry enough, I hope not, to look at a dog going down the street and being like, but that fucking thing tastes really good.
Well, do you look at cows and do that?
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm like,
Yeah, I do too.
hamburger, more hamburgers. I do that shit all day long.
Hot dog. Look, point at his asshole. Hot dog.
That's
his
a
lips.
long pink sock right there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of, what do they call it? Tube steak right there. God.
Yeah. Oh
Fuck
shit.
yeah, I used to. My wife and I be going somewhere, and I just look out. Somebody's got a bunch of fucking cattle off the side of the highway. I'm like, look at
Yeah.
all those goddamn hamburgers, baby.
And here's the thing, like people talk about like grass-fed beef. I don't fucking know what the difference is. I mean, I don't know if I would be able to tell the difference, but if you see a steer in a pasture with, green grass, and it's all it's like the fur is like slick, and it's not all fucking a bunch of dingleberries and shit in it. And then you look at one in a fucking uh
Like a feedlot or some shit.
feedlot, yeah, stockyard or whatever, all covered in mud, like they're up to their knuckles, their ankles, whatever you want to call them, their knees in fucking mud, and they're all covered in shit. It's like, I'll take the grass fed one.
I did watch a documentary one time. They're talking about on like different types of food and like they got into the whole thing with Monsanto and Roundup and all this shit. But anyway, they were saying now I understand why the farmers do it. They feed them corn to fatten them up before they take them to the auction barn, right? So you get more money out of it. But they said if you don't feed cows corn and they stick to like hay and pasture feeding and stuff like that, the rate of like foodborne illnesses that's in the meat goes way down if you don't feed them a bunch of fucking corn. That's what they were saying. I don't know.
Probably.
And they were showing this other guy. He had a lot of chickens, and that's how he made his money, by selling his chickens. He had this whole thing. He had like a pavilion set up in his property with these like plucking machines, everything. Like all he would do is he would like slit their throats and then like head first in these cones, let them bleed out, and then start the process. Well, they were coming after him because he wasn't doing it in some big USDA approved fucking facility. And so he got chicken from somewhere else, and then he took one of his chickens and sent it to a lab and said, measure the amount of whatever on both chickens to end. The other company's chicken was way worse than his was. Like way worse than his was.
Doesn't surprise me.
No,
because as you know, I used to work at a turkey processing plant.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking disgusting, wasn't it?
And yeah. I mean, and you know, everybody asks me, do you still eat turkey? Yeah, I eat it. It doesn't bother me. But I also used to shoot a deer, skin it, cut its backstrap off, and eat it that night. Like after gutting it and everything, like, it didn't bother me at all.
Right.
No, I wouldn't soak it in milk or nothing. No, fucking slice it up and bread it and fry it, and god damn, that's good. But yeah, the turkey barns and shit that they keep them in, there's so fucking many jammed in there. I mean, you know, they've got room to walk around and shit, but they're walking around in their own shit and whatnot. And you walk in there, you walk in one of those barns, and the ammonia smell fucking takes your breath away. It's
I can imagine.
fucking horrible. But
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm not like a hippie or nothing, so to where I only eat like, you know, cage free or grass fed or whatever, organic or anything like that. But
If you had your choice, you probably would, right? Like
yeah,
if somebody's
no, I
like,
do.
here's some shit off a feedlot, and here's some shit that right from this guy's farm. You're like, I'll take the shit right from the farm.
Yeah, and the thing is, if I can buy from like a local farmer, yeah.
Hey, there used to be a guy at work. He was selling. He'd have his hamburger and stuff packaged up in like 2-pound packages, and I bought some from him. Man, I never fretted about it. I wish people around this area, because like in upper New York, and there's areas in California, not the city schmitty shitty areas, but like the northern parts of California, New York, some of these
The
other states,
Jewy areas.
they just have big co-ops, right? Like you might pay a membership or something, but then you go there and just pick your vegetables, your meat, whatever. You pick it up, go home. I wish somebody around here would do that, because I'd join up in a heartbeat. If I could get my chicken and my beef and stuff straight from there and not have to go through a store and you jack up the fucking price because it has to, you're limited on what which of the beef industry itself's just got a stranglehold on all the meat packing and all that. So you're stuck with a few. And then
I
they
bet that would be popular around here.
I would hope. You just again, you got to have the help to help, take care of all the livestock and the planning and all that stuff. But if you just went out there and you're like, I'll pay a monthly cost, and then and you could have up everybody could pay different, and that just depends on how much food you would get when you go out there to pick your shit up. I mean, there are some local farms around here now. There's one in Sullivan now. All they do right now is pork, but they'll sell you different packages with like pork chops, pork sausage, all that stuff. And they just they'll ship it right to your fucking house, I think. And I'm almost tempted to do that anymore because I'm sorry. My wife loves to buy ground beef from Walmart.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look right, dude. When you're frying it
Right.
up, it doesn't look right. It looks like fucking mush. And I'm like, this is not what hamburger is supposed to look like when you fry it up. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I honestly go. I buy the good shit.
Like, what is it? What's the name of that IGA there in Jeff? Schulte's.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, they just got bought out by somebody else, so I don't know if that meat's going to stay as good as what it used to be, but they said they're not changing anything. Okay. But their brats and their pork butts and stuff that I've gotten there and their whole chickens have always been, and they're reasonably priced. They're not sky high. Now, we went right down the hill. I think it's Jefferson. There's a butcher shop over there. That was fucking expensive. I went and got a couple whole chickens from them. I was like, God damn, that was fucking expensive. But it's still good.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's a little too costly for me. I'll let the hoity-toities shop there, and I'll drive another half a mile and go to Schulte's and just pick up whatever I want from them. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. There are places you can find local stuff around.
Yeah, you just got to hunt.
And I know like Hy-Vee, they have eggs that are from, I think it's for sales.
Mm.
Martin Farms. Something like
Nice.
that. And they're brown, real brown eggs, so
Those are the best.
you can definitely tell a difference.
Yeah, that's another thing. You can tell the difference between farm fresh eggs and store bought, especially when you crack one of them bad boys open. It's got a double yolk in it, and you're like fucking dancing around your kitchen because you're like, fucking nailed. It's like you just won the lottery of eggs. You
Yeah.
crack that bitch open, you got a double yolk. You're like, fuck yeah. Because I don't know how you cook your eggs, dude, but I don't like the yolk cooked all the way through.
No.
I like when I cut that bitch open and the yolk just rolls out. That's how I
Yeah.
want to eat my egg. Even if it's a fried egg sandwich and I got to wear a fucking bib, I got to wear a whole parka because the yolk's just like dripping off as I'm trying to eat it. Don't care. That's the way I want it. I hate fucking, my wife used to cook my yolk all the way through, and now she doesn't do it anymore. But first time I was like, babe, she's
Yeah.
like, that's gross. And I go, no, it's not. That's
You hit them enough times, they'll cook them right.
comes into work with two fucking shiners. Like, what happened? Like, I fucked up both of his fried eggs.
Yeah.
One fucking punch for each egg. I only cook him one egg now. It's only get one shiner. Oh,
Learn how to cook.
fucking slamming her head in the fucking door.
Don't taste like
Cook it
shit.
all the way through. I shouldn't. Okay, that was probably fucked up. Oh well, it'll be all right.
She doesn't watch this. Nobody does.
Fuck no, nobody watches this shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Hey, if you're watching, we'd love to hear your comments. We'd
Yeah.
love to see them.
Yeah, be engaging. Don't be twats.
Yeah.
That's a
Hey.
good way to get your audience to participate. Call them twats.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Don't be a
Fucking-
bitch. Put something in the comments, fuckers. It's fucking
Yeah.
helicoptering your dick on the screen. I'm gonna keep doing this till someone types in the comments section. You literally hear it just like whizzing by your mic. You're like, the fuck is that guy's helicopter going on a live stream?
You're not
YouTube
gonna-
just takes the whole channel down. They're like, nope, you're done.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. That would be fucking funny though. God damn.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking helicopter marathon.
I was watching something right before this. This guy was talking about this HGTV or something like that. I think it was HGTV or something.
Yeah, it's Home
This-
and Gardens
Like that.
television.
Yeah, this lady was doing something. Did you see this?
No, I haven't.
Oh, she was doing something, some like, like carpentry construction work. And she goes, "Oh, you fart knocker." And she didn't say knocker. So they freaking released it and then fucking fired her. I was like,
Is that
why?
that one about the addicts? There was something to do with people who were former addicts. And I think I did see something about it. She accidentally said the N word. And yeah, they put it
Maybe.
out and then they said, you're gone.
I
I'm
don't.
trying to remember what the name of the show was.
Yeah.
Let's see. HGTV fires. Rehab Addict is what the name of the show was. HGTV. Nicole Curtis filmed saying racial slur. And it said, blurred out, why? It's the last one. Oh, fart. Immediately realizing the use of the racist slur and the possible consequences stemming from it, she pleaded with the crew to delete the video. What the F is it that I just said? She asked. The crew could be heard laughing in the background before he says, Nick, you got it. Can you kill that? Fuck my life.
Yep.
So she asked them to cut it out.
Yeah.
And then they're like, this fucking addict bitch gets on my nerves. Let's just ruin her fucking whole life.
So she was an addict,
So
or are they
maybe it's
redoing addicts? I don't.
I don't know what straight from oh, get out of here with your freaking ads. Okay, I don't see what is. Oh, Rehab Addict. It follows Curtis as she saves ramshackled historic homes and restores them to their original stunning glory. And I guess that's the woman who did it. I thought it was like addicts, like drug addicts
Yeah.
that were like getting a new lease on life and helping rehab homes. No, just apparently this woman is addicted to rehabbing homes. Also, apparently part of her hobby is saying the N-word. And now she's been fired. She's been doing it for a while, though. How do you mix up the word knocker with that word?
I don't know.
I
if
mean, I guess
that's
it could happen.
what she did. I said knocker because
But I'm imagining that people say fart knocker all the time.
yeah.
She's been a closeted racist this whole time, and in one time, they're like,
Does it make you racist though to say a word?
she might be a racist though. In actual,
It could be. but
I'm
then-
gonna say
then
she
again,
is. She
could-
looks like a racist. Let me pull
Really?
up her.
pull her hood off. Her pinky hood.
Let's see if I can find the image. Here we go. It's fucking. No, piss off. I'll pull up her fucking picture. She looks like she's a former addict. Okay. That's all I'm saying. You're telling me that don't look like a former addict.
No, she actually looks pretty good. But
It's
I
that
don't know.
fucking right here. That.
Where? What?
This the freaking her cheekbones are like sticking out and she got that weird jawline and her neck's all like like she's straining to take a shit. Hold on, let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. I can't make it. That just looks like a former addict. Let me see if I can find a better image of her that's like
More addicty.
oh well, see now she doesn't look as did you just shit your pants?
No.
She doesn't look as addicty here. Oh yeah, cool. Sports matter here. Oh, well, let's put an ad in there too. Okay, there she looks addicty again. It's like her teeth are too big for her mouth. She got to give terrible blowies. Okay, I got it. That's enough. All right, cool. You're like, hey, I don't want my shit exfoliated. I just want a blowjob. Okay, lady? Oh, wait. Here's another one.
Chipped beef. Ow.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Here's if these fucking pop-ups don't get off my goddamn screen, I'm going to lose my shit. Come on.
Yeah.
That looks a little methy. Like her
Methany,
her
yeah.
nickname's Methany.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as it's not just me. I'm sitting here saying all this shit and you're like, doesn't she looks fine to
My
me.
standards are in the shitter. So
Yeah. Go through a dry spell and you're like, meth, coke, who cares?
yeah, I'll buy it for you. Let's go get it.
Is it dry as the Sahara? That's why they make lube, baby. Come on.
Yeah, I don't care.
Hop on in my truck. Show you around. Take you right over here to Pound Town.
Blood's a lube. Oh, that was wrong.
Damn, bro. Jesus Christ. You have to admit, dude, when they were doing that hashtag Me Too, but they put the pound sign in front of it for all of us, and it was pound Me Too.
Yeah.
Whoever their guy was, like to bring, or person was to like bring all this emphasis and shine a light on it. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be fucking hilarious for the older crowd. Oh yeah, you drive by, huh? That gal wants for everybody to pound her too.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna put that shit. We're doing it on billboards now. I thought that's what they had Grinder and the other apps. Swipe left or right. What do we now? We're just putting it on billboards. Pound me too. Okay.
There's the funny video from I don't know, it's probably like 10 years ago. Owen Benjamin, you know who that is? The comedian?
Mm-mm.
He had a joke about that, about the pound me too. And he was on Alex Jones,
Oh,
his
Jesus
show.
Christ.
And they were talking about, what Alex Jonesy stuff, conspiracy theory shit. And he said something about his joke about the pound me too. And Alex Jones did not get it for like probably a couple minutes. And you could tell like Owen Benjamin was just like, oh my fucking God, he didn't get the joke. And then he's finally like, oh yeah, I get it. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Pound me too. Okay. But he didn't ever laugh. He just was like, oh, I get it now. It's like, you're talking to a comedian. I think he's joking around.
What the fuck was it? What show was he on? God damn it. I'm having
Infowars, right?
Alex Jones, yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't it Infowars?
Yeah, it's InfoWars. Oh, never mind.
What?
I'm trying to find the video and I can't find it right now.
Oh, I bet I could find it.
I just see Owen Benjamin on fighting Alex Jones and Nick Fuentes and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, I can't find it right at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's an old one.
Yeah, I can't find it right now. Damn, that sucks. If I ever do find it, though. The tragic tale of Owen Benjamin, from comedian to alt-right grifter. Well, that depends on your fucking take, you twats.
Yeah.
He's, fucking people ruin everything. Bunch of cock goblin gonad grippers. Motherfucker, quit it. Stop it. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna shit my pants.
You get shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Damn.
I already did. I ate Mexican earlier today, and then I got home like an hour and a half later. My belly's like, "Hey, that's got to go like right now." Or you're gonna have one of those poop your pants moments like you've been talking about lately.
Yeah.
It's like that fucking face, like a chainsaw fart on an itchy asshole. You're like, "Argh."
Oh, I was watching the show. Have you ever heard of the show or seen it? It's called Kenny versus Spenny.
No.
It's actually I think it was a Canadian show, but they played it on Comedy Central for like a year or two, like when I was in college. And it's these two friends, and they have these competitions, and it's fucking hilarious. But one of them was who could blow the biggest fart, and the way they measured it was methane meters. But
God.
but Kenny was just trying to get into the other guy's, Spencer's his name, Spenny, his head, and just be like, I just got to stress him out to make him think that I'm winning. So he's doing all the normal stuff, eating chili, blah, 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 beans and stuff. And finally he gets a tube, puts it in his butt, and blows air into his own ass. And fucking just, and then he gets a pump, one of those like bicycle pumps, and does it. And it's just, don't do that, by the way. That's
No,
really
don't do
dangerous.
that at all.
But it
What
was,
the fuck?
it's so goddamn funny, dude. He's just blowing air into his ass and just, it's on YouTube. It's a fucking hilarious fucking show.
What? I'm sorry. What would possess anyone to think that's okay to do? Blowing
know.
air up your own ass.
It's
Like, why would you fucking do that? Like,
it's funny.
I really want to win this fart competition, and you just look over and there's a fucking, oh my God, what's the fucking word? Air compressor, and you're like, it's fucking one of those little nozzles. You're like, I'll be all right. Quick blast will be okay.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't.
Compressor. Whoo! There was a guy that died. There's a video. Have you seen the video?
Yeah, I don't want to see the video, but I'm sure
It's not graphic, but they're at work, and this guy has a fucking air chuck or whatever, and he just goes like, he like puts it by the guy's butt, or like kind of puts it against his butt and pulls the trigger, and it went up his butt and like blew out his fucking, yep, and he died.
testing.
He fucking died.
Dude, no pun intended, but how shitty would that make you feel
Oh my
if you
God.
just blew some air up near some guy's asshole and you kill him? God damn, dude.
I know.
How the fuck you live with yourself after that? Like, every time you see an air hose, you just start crying. Your
Yeah,
fucking car's running, one of your tires on your car is low on air, and you pull up and you're just like,
I don't wanna.
you're trying to, and people are like, are you okay? Like, do you want us to do that for you? Yeah. I had a really bad experience in air hose one time. You're like, okay, like I killed a guy with a fucking air hose. It was a joke, man. It was a fucking joke.
It's a joke.
It was a
yeah.
quick blast, man. Quick blast. That guy's colon was weak as shit.
Yeah.
I didn't hold it down. It just, it killed him, bro. God damn, that's fucked up. That just gonna, dude, I'm gonna be terrified for a while thinking about that, thinking about somebody coming up behind me and trying to,
Yeah. I'd roundhouse somebody. They did that.
It's fucking whack. Get fired. Like, that guy tried to blow air up my asshole, and I've already known. We've all seen it on the internet. Guy asshole, his colon exploded because his coworker thought it was funny.
The reverse fart.
Can you imagine the safety alerts at work if somebody blew up their fucking colon with an air nozzle? Walking around like, you can't, you got to wear the steel plate down the back of your pants now.
Yeah, you gotta wear a, what is that called? Chastity belt.
It's like even we'll pay for somebody to custom mold everyone's own fucking asshole plate. Just
Butt plug. Ever start handing out butt plugs?
there's gonna be a couple people in the plant that'd be really thrilled. Like they're gonna hand out butt plugs. Like, oh my fucking god, you're not supposed to be happy about it. It fucking lights up and shit.
What about the people that ask for a bigger one? I'm gonna need a bigger one.
That one's gonna fall out.
Yeah.
And you're like, you just hand them a coffee thermos, and they're like, thanks.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Fuck.
So, quick fucking story. A guy that I used to work with years ago, one of his best friend worked at Chrysler. And this is like on the like the burgeoning days of like internet chat rooms and shit. But he was chatting with this fucking girl. And she's sending him fucking pictures and shit. And he's like 22, 23. And she sends him a picture like something like this fucking big around shoved up her ass. Come to find out, she's fucking 16 years old. And he said, my buddy literally grabbed the fucking power cord and ripped it out of the wall. He's like, no, no, no.
Wow.
He's like, never went back to that fucking site again. But he goes, he freaked out so bad, he just reached over and unplugged it. He didn't shut it off. He didn't go, all right, time to close the window. Yank the fucking plug.
What fucking island was she on?
I don't know, but the coworker's like, dude, think about this. 16-year-old doing that shit. Like, what the fuck? He goes, yeah. He goes, my buddy's still fucking freaked out about it. I'm like, I would be too, man.
Yeah.
Like you're being set up for some shit.
Yeah.
Oh God,
That
man.
shit's scary.
Yeah,
because I've heard so many stories. One of the guys I used to work with, he said his brother had a buddy who I can't remember what he was into. Like he was in like a conservative political group, like the Oath Keepers, something like
Oh
that.
shit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, fucking FBI shows up at his door, or somebody big time, and was like, we need to see this computer. Took his computer, apparently, found a bunch of stuff on it. And it's like, nope, not mine. And he fought that shit so fucking hard that they were like, okay, yeah, whatever. They're dropped. Charges are dropped. Because they knew that if anybody investigated, they knew that the FBI put that shit on his computer, or we're just lying about it. So yeah, fucking insane. They do that shit.
Oh.
I guarantee they do that. That's why this Epstein shit is really fucking weird to me, because I'm like, how much is real?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember a news story here. It's been a few years ago. Guy is fucking sitting around his fucking house in his underwear. Fucking cops kick the fucking door in, drag him outside, still in his underwear, accuse him of downloading fucking child porn, sees his computer and everything. They go through. He's like, dude, I am not downloading that shit. They go through his, there's nothing. And they're like, what the fuck? He didn't password protect his Wi-Fi. So somebody pulled up in front of his house, hacked it, logged in on his Wi-Fi, downloaded the shit, but it went to his IP address. It didn't, it was still pinging from his router's IP address. And they went through all of his stuff and they're like, there are no documents. And they're like, and he's like, they're like, are you password protected? He's like, no, I just fucking log in. They're like, oh, somebody pulled up in front of his house and downloaded the shit, but it pinged to his router. And he's like, I don't do that shit, man. It's not here. Which is fucking. Yeah. The thing with the Epstein files too is that they just released all these names, but you don't know if it's because they were talked about, like Ron Paul, the most constitutional member of Congress for decades.
Right.
His name shows up like 3 times, but they were trashing him because he wouldn't support Israel.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to give money to him. So some of these people might be because they talked about Epstein enough that they show up. And that's the problem. Now we're going to get into this freaking game of who's actually guilty and who's not. But I'm sorry, Cash Patel gets up there, no co-conspirators, and then they find a list of like 4 or 6 fucking names, and are like, they're literally listed as co-conspirators here, dickhead. You
Yeah.
fucking lied. So I don't think it's want to be another one of those things. We're never going to know the truth about that shit.
Right. It's like Joe Rogan. Everybody's like, Joe Rogan's name was in there a ton. It's like, yeah, they were talking about him.
Yeah.
They wanted to go on his show. Like Epstein wanted to go on his show.
Oh, that's right. And he's like, no fucking way,
He's
dude.
like, yeah, he looked him up. He was like, yeah, I don't think so. This guy seems
Yeah.
weird.
Good
That
thing
would
for Joe
have
Rogan.
been fucking epic though.
Oh yeah, if Joe
Fucking
like got
Epstein.
pissed off at him and start fucking like really grilling him about shit.
Or no, they're like hanging out, smoking weed together and shit, talking about aliens and DMT or whatever.
And then Rogan's got to try to like prove his innocence
Yeah.
just because he was not, like I said, like good for him doing his research,
Yeah.
being like, oh shit.
But it makes you think. I mean, he's got a lot of guests on there. How many could just turn out to be fucking horrible human beings? And which I guess it wouldn't. Who gives a shit? I mean,
Yeah, you just have him on. It's not like you're hanging out
yeah.
before and after the show like for weeks on end and being all buddy. It's like you're a guest, you come on and all right, cool. See you later. And
Yeah.
now some of the comedians, yeah, he's friends with, but like I know he's friends with some of the other people that he's had on the show, but yeah, as far as like being buddy with all of them, no, fuck no.
Yeah.
But yeah, think about that, dude. You just happen to talk about it enough and suddenly you're in a fucking FBI file and you're like, people are like, your name's in there. And like, okay, cool. Prove to me that I did any of that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's going to turn into a whole fucking thing. I know my co-host asked me like a week or two ago. He's like, "What do you think is going to come out of that?" And I go, "They're going to carry this on to the midterms. Democrats will win the fucking majority, and then it'll just cease. People stop talking about it. Now let's fucking go on.
Yep.
You'll have a few out there still talking about it, but most of it's going to fucking fizzle out because who gives a shit about pedos? I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking creepy cocksuckers. But anyway,
Dude. Need to be killed. There should be, like, that's the thing about like the death penalty. There are certain crimes that you just go. You're done. You don't deserve life.
yeah, and fucking with little kids is one of them.
Yep.
I think my personal opinion, like anybody gives a shit, but I think if you just go around beating on kids or just beating on women because you got some kind of fucking problem, or if you're doing awful shit to kids, yeah, you just fucking I don't fucking want to ever see your face again. Just bury you under the prison for all I'm concerned. I also feel that way about people who abuse animals for their own fucking amusement. I'd rather just see those people. Well, either that or coat them in something where animals come up and start eating them and be like, yeah, it fucking sucks, doesn't it, dude? But other than that, yeah.
What kind of animals?
Like dogs or even like people who fucking like people who get like horses and shit and don't take care of them and they're out there just fucking skin and bones. And
Oh
it's like,
yeah.
fuck
It
off.
is weird.
Yeah, I just like, I hope you choke on a chicken bone later, you piece of shit. Like, I hope that chicken gets the last fucking laugh. I just don't have use for people that abuse other human beings or fucking animals. I'm like, if you're going to do that to human beings and animals, then I don't have any freaking use for you, dude. You can just go fuck off over there. Maybe if I get lucky enough, I'll see you like pedaling down the highway on your bike and I just like door check you and fucking roll you into goddamn oncoming traffic or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Throw a yam at them.
Whack! Fucking have like a bed mounted potato gun. And you see him, it's fucking take a fucking Idaho spud right to the back of the head. Bam! Knock him off their fucking bike. Yeah, you piece
Yeah.
of shit.
Call him Mr. Potato Head the rest of his life.
Doctor's like, how'd you get this dent in your head? It's fucking scary.
Buds McKenzie.
I said like when they were doing those protests in like Portland and shit during the summer of love where like they were taking over like a city block. I
Chaz.
remember yeah, I just remember saying on a buddy of mine's show, I go, I don't know why. Like, if there's a bunch of apartments, I say the thing you do. Everybody just puts potato guns up on their window, and everybody just starts launching spuds. Man, if it's coming from a couple stories up, that bitch is gonna hurt at a downward angle, gaining velocity, and you're just pounding people with potatoes. They're just getting smoked in the back. Like, they're trying to run. You just get hit in the back with a nice 1 pound potato. Fucking boom, smoke them.
Ron White's there. Ron White's there, and he's like, they call me tater salad. And just,
oh, that'd be so fucking cool.
It would be.
Just shitty riot, and you just bring out the potato guns. Oh my God. These are all non-lethal, guys.
Oh, you could kill somebody with a potato. I
just want to hit him right in the groin.
Yeah.
Just right in the nutsack. Just pow.
Yeah.
Give him the old cooter shot with a fucking 1 pound tater. Blam. Talk about leaving with a roast beef sandwich looking motherfucker. What was that one video where the guy's like, looks like I kicked a tangerine with a steel toe boot? It's fucking boom. That camel toe is now a camel hump because that fucker is swelled the fuck up. Kapow.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my feelings. I think it would be fun to go to a riding situation with potato guns.
Dude, they should sell tickets for people to be able to do that. Like, go to Minnesota, all the anti-ice people, and just paintball gun, tater gun, and fucking
even airsoft, dude. Airsoft.
Throwing fucking tomatoes at them. Just whatever. I don't want to hurt them. Just fucking throw shit at them.
Just humiliate them a little bit.
I do want to hurt them a lot. I hate those fucking people. Dumbass.
I don't mind if they want to hold signs and shit. I don't care. You want to hold signs and protest, be my guest. But when you're like, got your phone, and you're like right there in their goddamn face, you're like, and they're screaming. Yeah, that's different.
Or fucking stopping people. Like, have you seen that? There's a video where these guys they have it like an app or something with the license plate numbers of the cars that ICE is in, and they'll like stop these cars. They'll be on foot and they'll stop them and then go like, hey, just one this car came up as ICE or whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, you're definitely not ICE, you're Somalian or whatever, so yeah, have a good day. It's like, dude, that's not your job. And why the fuck would ICE pull over if it was them? Yeah, like, fuck off.
I did see article or somebody posted something on social media about a woman's like, we've been stopping all these cars because we want to know who's we don't want. It was very ironic. Like, we don't want those types of people in our neighborhood. And everyone's like, I think somebody's not seeing the fucking irony in this situation. Like, they're the racist, but you want to keep certain people out of your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Also racist. So I got to chuckle out of that. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't want to get off too far in the weeds on that shit, but goddamn, people are fucking stupid sometimes. Really stupid. Just want to kick them right in the dick hole. Yep. Right in the dick hole. I can't help it. Right in the old fucking cock slot. Now I used to work with a guy. He, every year he'd grow tomatoes in his backyard and shit. He come into work one day. He's like, those motherfuckers. And I was like, you all right, dude? He goes, I got these little bastards coming into my yard and stealing tomatoes off my plant. And I go, what are you going to do? He goes, I am going to get pepper spray and paintballs. He says, I'm going to fill the paintballs with pepper spray. And those little bastards come in my yard again. He goes, I'm going to plug them in the chest. He goes, that pepper spray is just going to poof. And he goes, guess what? They won't steal my fucking tomatoes anymore. I'm like, all right. Note to self, don't go to fucking that dude's house and steal a tomato. Hey, I don't blame him, dude. Like
No,
like you
that's
said,
like we were talking. Anybody who steals anything is a piece of shit.
so directly across the street, the people that lived in the house when we moved in here, his wife was telling us a story um, that they used to grow a big garden in the backyard. One year it was super hot and they had this old parachute. So they fix it up to like where it'd cover and give the garden some shade and block the sun from cooking everything. She said we had it all fixed up nice. She's like, it almost looked like a carousel top. She steps out on her back porch one night to smoke a cigarette and she looks out and that thing's pushed over and there are kids just ripping plants out of the fucking ground and they take off running. She's like, I'm pretty sure. And so it was a house like catty corner behind her. She's like, I'm pretty sure it was the fucking two boys that lived there. But the mom insisted that those boys were home all night. And she goes, I have personally sat here 10, 11 o'clock at night, step out on the porch to smoke a cigarette, watching those two boys sneak out the side door very quietly and then take off running. She's like, so the mom swears up and down those kids never escaped the house at night. She goes, I've watched them fucking do it. What's funny is it called the cops, and the cop pulls up at the neighbor behind the one across the street. And he goes, I'll tell you what, he goes, no, he told the dad of the kids, he goes, I don't fuck around. He goes, I shoot first and I call the cops second. You fucking threatening my kids. He's like, no, I'm just telling you what I do. So the cop shows up at his house and she's saying shit. And he goes, yeah. He goes, it's exactly what I said. He goes, and I didn't threaten him. I just told him what I do. And he goes, besides the fact the problem's not here, you need to go one block up that fucking way and go talk to them. They're the ones that got the problem, not me. So goodbye. The cop just kind of stood there like, what the fuck? He goes, she got in her car. She drove up a little bit, got back out, went and talked to them guys. Yeah, my neighbor Mike is a fucking hoot. I personally watched him one time. So I happened to be looking out my back door, saw a guy walking up the alleyway with like a duffel bag, and I'm like, I've never seen that dude before. So then I walked out. My neighbor, catty corner across the street behind me, is outside. He goes, "Hey, did you he might have called me over. He's like, you see that boy walking up through here?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Never seen him before." He's like, "Yeah, me neither." So anyway, the guy comes walking back down the street, and my neighbor goes, "Hey, what you got in that bag?" He's like, "Oh, I got like, snacks and drinks and stuff in here. I'm gonna go to a buddy's house and game." And he's like, "Yeah, I bet you do." And the guy's like, "I'll show you." He starts pulling all the shit out of the bag. And my neighbor's like, all right, all right. He's like, hey, I just want to let you know, tell all your friends, I shoot first and then I call the cops. The guy's like, oh, I get it, man. I get it. All right. And the kid just like fucking beat me. Dude, my only thing that I could do in that situation was bust out laughing because I did not expect him to say that.
Yeah.
Just right out said it. And then so he was telling me, he's like, I have trouble sleeping some nights. He goes, I just come out here into the kitchen, and he's got a sliding back glass. He goes, and I just kind of sit here, chill out, look out my back door. He goes, this dude's walking up this alley behind his house, and the dude's like kind of like walking close to the garages across the alleyway. He said, so I open up my back door and he's like, hey, hey. And he's like, the guy kept going. He goes, hey, motherfucker, I'm talking to you. Like, what are you doing? Oh, well, I got something about gasoline or something. He goes, oh, congratulations, dickhead. He's like, but you're walking the wrong fucking way to get that shit. He's like, if you don't get moving on, he goes, I got a nice sawed off 410 out here, back here, and I'll put a big hole in your guts. And the guy's like, okay. Took off, and I was like, yeah, Mike does not fuck around, dude. He's a great guy. He'll help you with anything. See, he had a truck stolen out of his driveway. He had this Dodge with a Cummins diesel in it. When we moved in here, he had it for a while, and it was just gone. And my wife and I were like, oh, he must have sold it. And then I didn't hear nothing. I didn't know shit. Then I see a black one look, same body style,
Always
everything.
got to bring race into it.
I
God
do. I
damn.
couldn't help it. And I said, "Oh, did you get a different truck?" He goes, "No, my other one got stolen." I said, "Huh?" He goes, "Yeah, they popped the back glass out while nobody was home and stole the motherfucker." And he goes, "They found it outside of Lynn." And he goes, "And the dumbasses left their mail with their names on it, so we know who took it."
Awesome.
And he said, "So they primered it black." I was like, "Oh shit." He goes, "Yeah, so I put a new back glass in it and all this stuff." And he said, he said the guy that always picks up the trash had been talking to me about buying it from me. So he's like, "I'm probably going to sell it." He said, "The guy came by here a week or two ago and said, 'Hey, can I look at that truck? I'd like to buy it from you. I'm really wanting to buy it.'" And he's like, "Sure, come on over." He goes, "John, I shit you not." He goes, "There were tool marks on the back window again." He's like, "Somebody tried to steal this fucking truck again." Because he goes, "That was brand new. It had the black around it." He goes, "You could see where somebody had shoved something in there trying to pop that back glass out." He goes, "I did this fuck," and he did. He got rid of it. Now he's got a different pickup. Yeah.
What the fuck?
And I mean, it's right. We're right in the middle of, well, we're on the southern end of town, but we're not like out of city limits.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of traffic that flows up and around these streets. So I'm like, somebody's ballsy to try to hit. I don't know if it's the same. Somebody else is like, that truck's pretty easy to steal. Maybe they know it's easy to pop the back glass out of those and get in and
Maybe they're
hot
trying
wire
to get their
take
mail
off.
back.
My welfare check was in there. I need to get it back. And they're like,
Oh, I had a birthday card from Grandma.
it's $100 in that bad boy.
Probably 5.
Probably.
Nice crisp Lincoln in there.
I had a good stinking Lincoln in that birthday card, and that guy took it. I used to work with a guy. He's a big old pothead. He's like, "I got me a new car." Like, "What'd you get?" He's like, "I got me a stinking Lincoln." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I got a stinking Lincoln." Like, what do you say? He's like, "Oh no, I just like saying it." I went. Well, he come into work one day. He was a nice dude, but he was a burnout. And he said something. He's like, "Man, I went home, cooked me a good meal last night." We're like, "What'd you get? What'd you make?" He's like, "Chicken in a bag, man." And we're like, "Chicken in a bag?" I was like, "You mean shake and bake?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't remember what I mean. I call it chicken in a bag." Oh man. So my our supervisor liked to tell jokes. I mean, between me and the other guy that ran the saw and my boss, we had a pretty good time there. We joke and kid around and shit a lot. We told that dude a joke one time. He's like, "Hey, did you hear what the gay polar bear did to his dad?" And he's like, "No." And he's like, "He laid his paw on the table." And the guy goes, "Ball or paw?" Dude, we were dying. He's like, "Paw, P-A-W, you dumb son of a bitch." Ball or paw? I haven't seen that dude in a long time. God dang, he was not, like I said, super nice guy, but he was just burnt to a crisp.
Fried.
Yeah, he was. Whew. I smoked weed with him a couple times, so yeah, I did after work. Back in the day.
Did you lay his paw on the
No, I didn't lay his paw on the
or
table
his ball?
or his ball. Dude, before we go, I got to tell this other story. So I worked at this place in Herman before it got bought out and shut down. And I was in my 20s. Yeah, somewhere to my 20s. And there was a gal there. She's probably in her mid to late 40s, I'd say, maybe. And I was stupid back then. I had this shirt that said "ass kicking homegrown," had a pot leaf on it and everything. And I wore it in there. I was just to be a dick. And she's like, "Oh, you like that stuff, do you?" And I go, it's just funny. I just thought it'd be funny." She's like, "Okay, cool." And then later on, about an hour later, I'm like, "I'm test the waters." And I go, "Actually, I smoke." And she goes, "Oh, cool. So do I." I go, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, so it was me and a buddy would carpool to work there.
What was this place, by the way?
It was a place called Leather Technologies.
Oh, okay. Like a
Been out of
factory.
business a long time. Yeah, they made
okay.
synthetic leather. So after work one day, because we work third shift, we went up like as you're coming down the hill from coming down 19 going north, right before you go down this hill, there's like this little roadside park sits off on the left-hand side as you're she's like, let's meet up at the roadside park after work one day. All right. So I get up there and I got a fucking joint. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like this is some bullshit. Oh no. We fucking passing the fucking joint between cars. And we get to a certain point. I don't know. I found it funny then because I didn't expect her to say anything like this. But she goes, wow. She's like, I can say that backwards. Wow. And I was like, all right, this is like the fucking coolest older lady I've ever fucking hung out with at all. And she, like, if you just talked to her, you had no clue. She didn't give off any vibes. She was just like this sweetheart, fantastic worker, nice to everybody. Everybody loved her. And I'm like, there's no way this fucking woman smokes weed. Oh, yeah. She's like, oh, yeah, I smoke with me and my daughters toke it up all the time. And I was like, I told her, I said, you do not look like the weed token type. She's like, oh, I've smoked for years. She goes, I just don't announce it to everybody. And I'm like, well, that's a good way to fucking go about it.
Right.
But yeah, it's super cool. I wish I could remember her name now. Yeah, she was super fucking cool. I was like, I told my buddy later, I was like, I cannot believe that happened. Like that just, I always with everybody my age or maybe a year younger or a couple years older, but never somebody is like 20 fucking years older than me that I expect to just hang out and fucking toke a doobie with. And I was like, this is fucking badass right now. It's top of the weed smoking game at that point. I'm like, I smoked with an old person and they were really cool and they could hold their own. I don't know.
And she sounds like Owen Wilson. Wow.
Wow. I can say that backwards. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Trying to do shitty Owen Wilson's impersonation at the end of the show. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, all right. Well, we're at an hour and a half.
Yes.
I'm glad that no one's watching. Super fucking cool.
Yep.
Bite the mic. Ah! Yeah, dude, I know you've seen that video where the guy's like, he does something. He just literally, it's like probably like your Shure mic that you have. And he just like this.
Oh, yeah.
That's the secret you don't have never told anybody else.
Have you seen the one where the guy's talking and he's got like the boom mic like for a movie and they just drop it right into his mouth? It's like dude, it's fucking funny. I bet I could find it.
Oh God. All right, let's see if we can find it real quick.
I think his name's like Markiplier. That's it.
Oh God, okay.
Microphone in mouth. That's what yeah.
Okay, Markiplier getting attacked by okay, here we go. Hold on. Let me this would be a good way to end the show. What is the freaking here we go. My bad. Let me pull up this over here.
Game wants a
I'm sorry.
What a hell of a way to end the show. Guy just eating a road mic dick. Hot. All right, that's gonna do it, folks. We'll maybe see you next week.
See you. Bye, everyone.